They just got married in August. It's November.
This video just made me think about why. It's like, I believe people, and again, with divorce rates, when women are the ones who primary are the ones who filing, why do women even want to marry? And this is why men don't even want to, right? Because the uncertainty of it. You put 4 years into a relationship, then you marry, and then she leaves you. She breaks up with you. Why even bother? Why get married? This is the thing, right? She said it was like 4 years. Throughout those years, did you not see the red flags? This is the thing. In my personal opinion, I think it's a cap that women say, oh, after I get pregnant, that's when he changed. After we marry, that's when he changed. I honestly believe they see the signs. They see the signs that show this man is whatever, terrible or whatever. And then, right, when women see the level of commitment, children, marriage, I think that's when women come to realize that, wow, I'm going to be with this man for the rest of my life. Can I handle this? No, I can't. I now realize that I can't handle being with this man, being committed to this man for the rest of my life. I believe that because, again, women are the ones who file for divorce majority of the time. So I believe it's not men that change. I honestly believe it's women that come to the realization that, wow, all the red flags that I ignored, I'm seeing it now because of this bond of a child or marriage. And I don't think I want to be with this for the rest of my life, right? I think women get that realization. So this is the thing where I think it's kind of, I don't know, terrible or disgusting in a way where men seeing this. Although good or bad, and I love this woman, I put the time and effort in, I'm marrying her, and now she doesn't want to be with me? Now she wants a divorce? Why didn't you just end it before? You end it after you made that commitment. I believe that's why a lot of men are just walking away definitely from marriage. Why a lot of men saying no to marriages, right? Because women, they don't qualify for it and they don't really want it, right? With divorce rates so high, or with women filing for divorce so much, why do you even want to get married? What's the point? Just have lifelong partners if you want that, okay? And that's what men are seeing. And it's just that sometimes men see that, you know what, women will just switch on you. Or might be in their emotions. They might be in their feelings, in their thoughts where, you know what, they could just wake up and not want to be with you. Or they just make things difficult or whatever, right? Magnitude of things. So that's why men are just like, you know what, why even bother, right? That's why a lot of men are just, doing the hookup thing, situationships, or going outside of the country to find women, to find wives. Because women nowadays, they're suffering from feminism, right? Their attitude, how they view marriage, right? They don't build with men. They're not going through the hardship with men. I don't know. Explain to me. Maybe I'm seeing this differently. I just see things like this is, in my view, supporting why men are just walking away, or they don't view marriage in Western culture, right, with Western women, as beneficial or as a
Why is it that the wealthier men see the importance of being married and having a wife?
Basically, right? She's saying, why do wealthier men see value in marriage while average men below average men don't see the value in marriage? All men see the same value in marriage. but in different socioeconomic tax brackets, you have different types of women. So let's say the wealthier men. And, well, let me say the value in marriage for men, okay, is children. That is plain and simple. Men, whether you're wealthy to poor, there's no benefit that a man can get in marriage that he doesn't get in a regular relationship, in a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. There's none. What a man sees value in a relationship is that it's creating a family. It's having kids. So men will take up that risk, okay? That risk of marriage, with all men having that risk. But they will take up that risk because of having kids. Because of creating a family, a strong structure, okay? The difference is women that, let's say, of higher socioeconomics, right? They don't necessarily just become baby mamas. They don't just, this is the thing where they don't just give, the milk for free. You have to get the cow as well. And that's the issue. We have women of lower socioeconomics that pretty much don't require marriage from men to give them children. They don't. It's really hard. While women of higher socioeconomics, to get kids from them, you have to marry them. That they make that requirement. They do not give you children unless you put a ring on their finger. That's it. And that's the problem we're having right now with the baby mama boom, right? The single mother boom, where you are fine with giving men kids that don't give you long-term commitment. That's it. So that's the thing that women don't seem to understand, because they're fine with just giving men kids because they don't feel like being wives to men, because it's harder to be a wife to a man than it is to be a baby mama. That's it. And let's not forget, right? If you're in the higher socioeconomic bracket, a lot of times those wives understand that, okay, I'm following my man's lead. I'll listen, okay? But because of, let's say, the lower socioeconomic brackets, because the man's not making that much, a woman is not going to follow his lead. So she doesn't feel like, oh, I'm going to follow a man's lead when he's not making that much money. So in turn, I'd rather just have his baby and that's it. So I don't have to deal with being his wife. That's a mindset that a lot of women, especially the baby mamas, they have that mindset, which is sad. This is why men are walking away. Divorce is about 50%, as a coin flip. And predominantly it's filed by women, 80%. They are celebrating failure. Women are literally celebrating failure. They're celebrating the fact that they decide to marry a man, in some cases give kids to a man, and then celebrate the fact that they're leaving that man that they decided that they want to marry. They decided they want to live the rest of their life with, and then stop deciding that, and then change their mind on that. This is the tiredness, right, that of women. This is why, right, if in the next couple years women wonder why men don't want to get married, why after, let's say, years in a relationship with you, men haven't proposed to you, that's why. Because men don't want to deal with that shit, right? Men don't want to deal with the high percent chance of you leaving them after being with them for years, okay? After them investing time and effort into you, you're just leaving them. After they didn't feel like they didn't want to go through that threshold of marriage, but you did, and they did what you wanted, and then you come back and said, nope, you don't want it anymore. This is the thing, right? Women don't understand. You're doing it to yourselves. You're creating the problems. You're creating the issues. That's why this woman This is why this woman right here will be better not be surprised that another man don't want you. Another man don't want to seriously commit to you, because now the next man is gonna think, why would I even want to marry her when she's already shown that she has propensity to leave a man? Okay, what's the difference between me, right, and the last man that she wanted to marry and then wanted to divorce? This is the thing, right? Women don't understand. So don't be surprised that you won't get the long-term commitment that you supposedly wanted when you are the one who leave these committed relationships, right? And celebrate, and like dressing very, showing your ass and dressing, just like showing your thought. Really, that's a great image, right? Now you can be sexually free. Okay. This is unbelievable. It's tiring.
If I have to think around you, you are not my man. Like, if I have to think about how anything in the day is going to go, if I have to plan the route we're going to take to get where we're going, if I have to be watching my own surroundings, you're not my man. Because my man, I can leave my brain at home. I'm not taking my brain with me when I'm with a man that I, like, am supposed to feel protected by. What the fuck? So if I'm out with you and I find myself having to think, like, oh my God, I need to watch our surroundings. Oh my God, he took the wrong exit. Oh my God. Ew, cringe, you're disgusting. I don't like you.
You know, this is why I think women are hypocrites. It's like they can't even be consistent with the things they want and say. Here's a woman that saying she wants a man to, she pretty much wants to leave her brain at home, or a man that she wants to be with makes all the decisions for her, okay? And she wants a man to protect her, right? Don't put her in danger. But at the same point that you would not listen to a man, like let's say he says, don't dress like this. That is essentially a man, like your man, trying to protect you, right? Because how you dress can elicit, danger, okay? And this is a thing where a man, you would say that also you don't follow men's lead, or you're strong and independent. And yet you won't be submissive, right? And yet you're asking a man to lead you, okay? And here's another thing from the same creator.
But, like, as a man, why do you want to talk to me all day? Are you not making any money? You have nothing better to do?
So you want a man to be emotionless. You want a man to provide and protect for you. And yet the flip side is that you say you don't need no man. You're strong, independent. You want men to share their emotions. You're not submissive. You're not traditional. It's like women, like, they don't even know what they want. And yet they demand things from men. They tell men how you should be. But how you should be is a coin flip it's like a man should share his emotions now, or a man shouldn't share his emotions then. It's like, this is the thing, it's just the pure, utter hypocrisy and delusion of women, and it's tiring. Women don't even see how they are hypocrites, because they just go back and forth with what they want. It's crazy. And then you also, what I was thinking about is that you say that men should leave with his money, but practically every time women talks about men, it's about money. Like, here's that woman saying money. It's like she's focused on, why are you not making money? So should men not lead with money? It's just that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't understand the narrative, the world you women are creating, the consequences of your actions. That's why you get men that are controlling. You get men that lead with money, and so on and so on, because women have created those type of men. That's why I said women are delusional and hypocrites.